Oh shit, we good. Alive. There we go. Bueno? Bueno. Oh, goodness, folks. Let's get this queued up. Making your way in the world today takes everything you've got. Doesn't it? Taking a break from all your worries sure would help a lot. Sure would. Wouldn't you like to get away? Take a little vacay? Hamilfet. Where everybody knows your name. And they're always glad you came. You wanna be where you can see the troubles are all the same. You wanna be where everybody knows your name. Beautiful. Hope everybody's bueno out there. Hamilfet, thank you for tuning in, brother. Hope all is bueno with you. Let's get right to this. New Halloween trailer came out today. My goodness, folks. If you were confused about how the story was going to go, this trailer sets it up perfectly. And I love that Jamie Lee Curtis is the one who's like narrating it and setting it up. Like, oh, my goodness. I wasn't sure really how this one was going to go because John Carpenter had said months ago that like basically like 2 and everything else that we know after the very first Halloween didn't happen. So Halloween H2O didn't happen. The weird one with Busta Rhymes, I don't remember what that one was called. But yeah, so basically the first one happened. Michael got like captured and brought back to the mental health facility, whatever. And this is like the direct sequel to the first one. So fucking Laurie Strode has been just preparing for Michael to get out. Has an arsenal of weapons in the house and everything ready for this shit. Oh. If anything, folks, like the showdown between Laurie Strode and Michael Myers, I am fucking excited to see that. I don't know. It almost feels like, for lack of a better example, it almost feels like fucking two heroes, like comic characters or whatever, just fucking boom, like finally facing off. I don't know. It's really cool. Eden's Eyes. Hey, Juvie, it's Katie Coulter. Katie Coulter. Oh my goodness. How do? For the folks that have been following for a long time, J. Coulter, artist, longtime hooligan, longtime friend of mine and yours. Katie Coulter is the one I got the delicious, life-changing candles from. I've shown them, good folks. Let's get that. Hold on. Bam. Poison Apple. CTC Candles. At CTC Candles. Good folks. This Poison Apple one, apple cinnamon. I wish we had smell-o-vision. Have I burned them yet? No, I'm going to be burning them this week, actually, because my air freshener is... My air freshener is finally run out, so the Poison Apple will be on fire. It's going to be exciting. I got the Poison Apple, J. Coulter's Artist Brew. Smells like delicious, delicious coffee, good folks. Oh, goodness. I was going to say smell-o-vision. Oh, I wish. See, the problem with these candles, it was the same problem I faced with J. Coulter's like stickers. They're just so fucking cool that like I struggled with like, okay, do I want to open that sticker pack? Well, it could be like a collector thing. Well, you open your figures, open the stickers. And it's the same thing I went through with these candles. Enjoyed them for a little bit. Now it's time to burn them. Excuse me, in a good way, obviously. But yes. Go follow CTC Candles, cover to cover candles. Boom. Social medias. And I will vouch my hooligans. She's awesome. I've met her. She's cool. She's cool beans. So yes, Katie, thank you for tuning in. Where were we? Halloween trailer. Right. Orange sparkling water. Humble brag. Humble brush. um, Eden's eyes. I'll hook you up when we meet again. Thank you very much. Well, I'm definitely like gonna toss you some money for that. You gotta help support the artists, like however you can. You know what I mean? But yeah, thank you very much. We'll definitely, if I don't see you folks before October, well, I guess that's next month. So if I don't see you before Barrie Comic Con, I will 100% be there because I want to go to that Comic Con faux show. That'll actually be like my first Comic Con that I get to go to, so I'm excited. But yeah, man, this new Halloween trailer, good folks. Just go check it out. Blumhouse is doing it. If you're a fan of The Conjuring, Insidious, like any of those movies, I believe Blumhouse actually did The Purge as well. I might be wrong about that. But like Blumhouse Productions is one of my favorite studios. Just the horror movies that they do and everything is just amazing. I don't know. What was I looking up? Blumhouse. Well, let's just see what comes up. But yeah, go check out that The Purge. Yes, they did do The Purge. They did Purge Anarchy, the first Purge. Split as well. Fucking great movie. The Sinister movies, The Gallows, that was a great movie. Truth or Dare, I think I've seen that one. Man, they've done so many good movies. Unfriended, those were pretty crazy. Happy Death Day, man, get out of here. Paranormal Activity, tell me fucking Blumhouse isn't rocking the boat when it comes to horror movies. They're the ones on the yacht throwing the huge party, and we're all wishing we were there. And then the movies get released, so we get to be there. Excuse me. But yeah, go check out the new Halloween trailer if you haven't yet. It's super bueno. I think if I had one criticism, and it's literally only one, it's just sometimes the way Michael is moving, it seems like super like just robotic. I don't know. I don't know if somebody else will watch that and kind of get the same thing. Maybe I was just looking a little too into it. It just seemed a little off. Like, I understand, like, he's kind of, like, not all there in a way. But, yeah. It just seemed like he would get to a point and then, like, stop for a second and then, like, turn like he was Terminator. So, yeah, I don't know. That's my only criticism. Very, very, very small, though. I'm excited. So, you know what? Let's jump to this one real quick. Okay. The newest trend I'm seeing on social media... Man, people are not spelling things correctly at all, or they're taking like 3 words and making it into one word that actually makes no sense. The newest one I've seen is instead of saying wait a minute, they say wayment. Wayment. Well, that one word, wayment. That doesn't even sound like wait a minute. Wayment, wait a minute. If that's how you got to talk, you can't hit me up. I don't understand half of the acronyms that people use. I don't use TBH, to be honest. I don't get it. And it's not hard to just click wait a minute. If you have autocorrect or autofill, type wait. Should be there, and that's A, not UH. Minute should pop up. Minute or moment. Either way, folks, it's not hard. Just come on. You don't stop misspelling things to be cool. That's the lesson here. It's just weird. Wait a minute. Wayment? No. Can't be doing that. Makes no sense. And you get in the habit of doing that on social media. You're gonna fucking accidentally do that at your job, or if you're in school, you're gonna accidentally do that on one of your papers. And your teacher's going to look at you like you're an idiot. You're like, wayment? What? That's not even a word. Fucking cross that out. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. It's so funny, too, because, other 27-year-olds, people my age, they're, a lot of them, well, not a lot of them, just a lot of the ones that I've met, they're the exact opposite way of thinking. To me, that shit bugs me. Fucking use the proper phrase. You know what it is. Wait a minute. Wayment is not a word. Just fucking get out of here with that. And a lot of the other like people that I've met in my age, they use that kind of term. Like they'll say "way meant" instead of "wait a minute." And it's like, what? No, stop. Come on. You can't be doing that. I know we're only in our 20s, but we got to be adults here. And I got kids. I can't be teaching my kids that. You know what I mean? God damn. So yeah, it's hot as shit today too. It's humid as a humid place. Wayment sounds like a new app. Wayment, you got just what I need. Oh man, it does though. That's 100% what it does. Which actually is funny because I've noticed something too with a lot of apps. A lot of apps are offering like monthly or yearly subscriptions just for like ad-free stuff or whatever. No, you ain't Netflix. You're not offering me anything like crazy that I'm gonna pay you $10 a month. What? You're like, let's not get confused here. These are apps that you can just easily uninstall from your phone, or something goes wrong with your phone and that app is gone anyway. You want me to pay monthly or yearly subscriptions to use your app? If an ad pops up, I just click back. It goes away. No, come on now. We can't be ridiculous with our money here, folks. You know what I mean? Just pay $10 a month just to use something ad-free. I'm cool. I'm fine. I'll let the ad play if it's one of those. Most of the apps I use aren't like that though, so it doesn't matter. And again, you're not Netflix. You're not Shudder. Oh, if you're a horror fan, check out Shudder. Shudder. It's like Netflix, but for horror fans. Not a sponsor. Mr. Hamill. I use Amazon, eBay, YouTube Red, and OfferUp. I'm not sure what OfferUp is. YouTube Red, like that would be the more, that's like, I don't know. Because I don't, like YouTube, yes, it has like the application on the phone. But it's like YouTube has turned into like an entertainment hub in its own, like with its own movies, its own shows, people just making their own shows or like whatever have you on YouTube. So like that's the one that I could probably understand. And there's what, it's like $4.99 a month or $5 a month or something. Excuse me. I don't know. YouTube, I understand. But if it's like a picture editing thing, you're not offering anything like crazy for me. You know what I mean? You're not offering anything that I can't just do on my own anyway. I'm not going to do that. With YouTube, I can actually see like the conversation or the argument behind that. Hamilfet, like a yard sale site for picking up used items near you. Oh, okay. Where I like, I don't know if everyone else uses this. At least in like my area, like Ontario, Canada, Barrie, Ontario, just so you folks know. Anyway, yeah, we use the same kind of site or application, but it's called Kijiji. Fucking weird name, I know. Kijiji. Yeah. And that's what it's the same thing. People will post like used items or free items or vehicles or apartments or fucking whatever else. One time I saw somebody posting an ad for looking for a hitman. Like I don't remember who it was against his wife or who, but they were looking for a hitman for like $3,500. So you might find anything there. It's like Craigslist. Yeah, I've never heard of OfferUp. That's pretty cool. A little sippy of the water. Delicious. Okay. I gotta shake my head sometimes when I'm out. Grabbing a coffee or maybe you're just going for a walk. Honestly, in the fucking complex I live in, I could just like sit on my front step and I hear the fucking craziest shit sometimes. What I heard this week, I guess we'll, instead of morning coffee for this segment, we'll throw it here. So this weekend, overheard this week, graphic screen. I fucking heard one of my neighbors saying, well, what did they say? I wrote it down here. Oh, right. Being born gay is a choice. I had a fluff and I threw it in frustration. How, first of all, being born, let's just fucking start there. Being born to who we're born to and how the fuck we look, that's not even a choice. Like, that's not even a fucking conscious choice. So let's fucking start there. Second of all, there's tons of people who are just gay. That's just how you're born. And here's a little secret for some of you folks. Being gay isn't anything new. It's been around as long as we have. What do you, wait. And like, the crazy thing is, the people that said this, it's almost forgivable because of their age. Just came from a 14-year-old girl, just going into grade 10. It was one of my neighbor's daughters. But it's so crazy to see the difference because my oldest, who's the same age, doesn't think like that at all. Like, they're complete opposites. Like, in almost every fucking way. And on a lot of like levels, it's a good thing because I wouldn't want my daughter fucking smoking and doing all this other shit. I'm not gonna get into it. It's not my kid. It's not my household. But either way, it is almost forgivable because they are like being 14. We think back to some shit we thought like when you were 14 or whatever. We probably thought some dumb shit too. It might not be on like this type of like, you know, topic or whatever, but we thought shit when we were 14 that got proven wrong, or we were like, oh shit, I was dumb for thinking that. So in that sense, it's like, okay, I hope you figure that out. But yeah, just any sort of being born, as soon as you start a sentence with being born blank, anything that fills in that blank goes with the first part. Being born ain't a choice. Like, excuse me. Yeah. People forget that in ancient Rome is accepted. People need to grow up. It was also accepted, excuse me, in Japanese culture. Apparently the masters and the student would actually have, and it wasn't even like a romantic relationship. It was just a relationship on all levels. So it created a much closer bond between student and master kind of thing. So yeah. Also, that could have been some shit that I read somewhere that's wrong. So if that's wrong, my bad. But yeah, no, like this type of like being gay, it's just part of humans. That's it. Yeah. Closed-minded parents. Well, yes, for sure. Oh, I forgot. Hamilfet was the ancient Rome and closed-minded parents. Hamilfet, the earth is flat. Yeah. I thought that was funny. Like, when that whole earth is flat thing started, I totally thought that was a joke. 100% honesty, I thought that was a joke that was going on. Because I remember learning that, like, people thought that, like, hundreds or whatever years ago. Excuse me. And it got proven wrong. But here we are. You know? Focus is going crazy today. But yeah, here we are. Just fucking... People actually still think the world is flat. No, what can you do? Even after my mission footage came out. God, people, pay attention. Okay, last one. I had to turn my fan off down here for when I'm recording, and it's hot as fucking shit down here now. So hot, I'm getting sweat beads under my mustache right there. It's no bueno. It's no bueno. So last one. Okay. Before I actually do this. Oh, hold on. Hamilfet. God said man could find great women in all corners of the world, and then he laughed and made it round. Joke. Oh, I get it. I didn't mean for this live stream to kind of be like a venting thing about like spelling shit and like just whatever. So I apologize if this one just kind of feels a little heavy or a little serious. And the reason I'm apologizing for it is because for the $5 patrons, you've already seen it, hopefully. But tomorrow's Life Lessons episode, we are talking about the whole Colin Kaepernick Nike ad campaign and some of the reactions towards that. The only thing I didn't include in that, I don't really want to dive into it right now. I am 100% open to discuss it after the episode tomorrow with you folks, because everything I kind of say is already in that video. The one thing I did forget is the folks that are tearing up their Nike stuff or they're burning all their Nike products. It's kind of the same thing as when you did that with your Keurigs. You've already bought in that product. You've already given that company money. So all you're doing is ruining your stuff. So yeah, that was the only point that I forgot to include in that. But excuse me. We dive into it a little bit. We get into the cool clips on the block. That's how that is what that segment is called. For the folks that don't understand, that's a New Kids on the Block reference. So yeah, but yeah, tomorrow we have the cool clips on the block, and we talk about the whole Colin Kaepernick thing, and just kind of like something about the situation that not a lot of people have really talked about, or at least that I've seen. So yeah, apologies if today was a little serious and a little heavy. The last note, hopefully we'll lighten it up. And yeah, just because tomorrow got a bit of a heavy topic to go through, but not really, because it's people kind of being silly. Yeah. Hamilfat. I wear all white K-Swiss. Fair enough. That deserves its own entrance music. Yeah. I don't know. It's intense. Like, it's a little bit of, it's like, honestly, I don't get all fired up and shit. I have fun with the life lessons tomorrow and everything, so don't worry, it's not going to be all like, fuck you, you idiots, don't do that. It's not, it's not like that, don't worry. So yeah, tomorrow, that's out. If you're a $5 patron, link is in the description. Humble brag. I don't even know if I'm using humble brag right, and I don't care. Hamilfat, looking forward to seeing it. Thank you, brother, I appreciate that mucho much. I do. So yeah, $5 patrons, link is in the description. If you don't want to wait till tomorrow, but it comes out tomorrow, 3 p.m. Eastern. I'm going to try and drop it in the afternoon, my time. It'll be noon if you're on the West Coast, just to see if that kind of helps this whole weird algorithm that YouTube's been doing with these smaller creators. I'm going to see if instead of dropping it in the morning, if I drop it later in the afternoon, it actually does show up in the subscription tab. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Either way, just please come back to the channel. Check it out. Last note, and then we're out of here. The 2 characters that I put on my Instagram and Twitter today. If you haven't checked them out, please go check them out. I'm going to be doing a lot with them. Camp Counselor Clyde. He's just, I don't know. He's just the worst camp counselor like you could ever come across. And it was actually really cool. I got one message from a lady. I'm not going to say her name. She asked me to keep it private. Almost slipped up and did there. So good job on catching that one. She hit me up and she thought it was really cool because when she heard the whole Jimmy's mom, your mom dropped you off, she was expecting something like just like super aggressive, I guess, and just like kind of, the regular, like almost like gross sexual joke or whatever. But she actually thought it was like really funny that it was just something so random and just, I don't know, like not in that field of humor. You know what I mean? It was almost like just something super random, super creepy, but also like at the same time, like I guess you could say innocent, because I could have said something super gross or whatever, but I went with like old banana peels. Either way, go check it out. But it was really cool that like, I was able to kind of like do something, and like, I don't know, my lady thought it was hilarious. This lady thought it was hilarious. And it's cool that I can kind of like, people have like what am I looking for? People have like a already preconceived like opinion or whatever when they hear something or when they see something, but the fact they stick around just to like actually see the rest and see where it's going is awesome. There's good people in the world, folks. I'm telling you. Hamilfat, it had me dying. Thank you, man. Ah, man, that's awesome. Also, the other one, Randy. Listen, folks, you've heard me talk about Randy. I saw that filter on Snapchat, and that's what we're starting with. I am still actively looking for a puppet and everything. So when that happens, we will be doing like a different kind of thing with Randy. And honestly, when I'm able to get a puppet and like bring that into it, it's actually going to be really cool because I can almost do like a thing where we're bringing Randy like out of the screen into real life. So I don't know. I'm really, really excited to do that. I'm excited doing these characters. I've had an idea for it for a little bit. I was like, I should just do it with Snapchat filters. But then I don't know. There was something about it that I was like, I don't want to fucking do that. You know what I mean? And then just today I was having fun. And the fact that it's made a lot of people laugh from like what I've gotten. I don't know. It makes me feel good because I don't know. I like making people laugh and I like making people or not making fucking fly just went by my ear or something did. Yeah, I just like making people laugh. I like helping people have like I don't know, a good day or at least a good moment in their day if I can. You know what I mean? That's the goal with all of these. If I can give it a giggle, that's what's up. You will become the puppet master. Great horror movies. Don't care what anybody says. I actually own the entire collection. The only one I don't have, I think it's called Puppet Master Rise of the Axis or something. I don't know. It's something to do with Nazis, I think. But I don't have that one. The next Jeff Dunham. Ah, man, I wish I could do like ventriloquist, something like that. But yeah, I don't know. I have an idea of how I can do all of it. To be honest, I know how to make it work. But it definitely won't be ventriloquists because I am not that talented. But it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. So yeah, Randy will be a puppet. That's one that I've wanted to do for a while. I've talked about it fucking for months and months now. And yeah, so we'll see what happens. Loved Six Shooter. Hell yeah. I always liked Blade. I just liked how like the white hair, the smile and everything. It's cool as shit. Grow the stash a bit more. Oh man, ain't nothing going nowhere. My stash is out of control these past couple of days because of all the humidity and shit. It's like frizzing out. But yeah, gotta fix it right now anyway. Fix the beard. I gotta look good. But yes. So for the new characters, to cover my lips. All right, hold on. So I don't know if it's gonna do it because I've had my mustache like teased it like that for so long. Oh yeah, because of all the humidity and sweat. Look at that. If I actually put more effort into it, I get 100% just cover my mouth in facial hair. So ridiculous. But yeah, keep getting off track here. So I'm glad everybody like is enjoying these characters because I am going to be doing more with them. I already have a couple pre-recorded with Randy and everything. Oh, okay. Hamilfet. Okay, so I'm going to read these last three ones just because it wasn't clicking in my head. Now I get it. Grow the stash out a bit more to cover your lips. Then we won't see your mouth move when talking for the puppets. That'd be fucking cool. If I could actually pull that off, that would be fucking awesome. Yeah, that'd be hilarious. You just see this little bottom part still move a little bit, maybe. We'll figure it out. I'll just green screen another beard on me so you don't notice. So yeah. I'm glad everybody's enjoying the characters and everything right now. I'm having a lot of fun with them. There will be more. With the character Donnie, it's just one of those things, like, because I've gotten asked, like, where did Donnie go? I just couldn't do it. That's just it. Donnie, like, once in a while, he appears as, like, the narrator in the vlogs. But that Snapchat filter, they only brought it back for that, like, one time. I did a couple videos rocking out and everything as him. But for right now, it's just, I can't do the character of Donnie unless I have him at least as the narrator. And like the overseeing kind of thing, I guess. So yeah. But as for Randy, he is gonna have his videos because I'm gonna be that's gonna be a way visually at least I can build the character up with people, and then boom, puppet. We bring him into the real world with us. And then camp counselor Clyde, we'll have to see what happens. He might lose his job. Who knows? But yeah, I don't know. It's just one of those things. I explained on the last podcast where kind of all these characters and like these skits and everything really like originated from in my life. So go check out this week's podcast, you hooligans. And yeah, I think that's about it. Oh, and the aggressor. We'll see what happens. I talked about that on the podcast as well. It all depends on his wrestling schedule. You know what I mean? Hopefully we get another appearance. I would love to see him again. I always love to catch up with my old wrestling pal. But, you know, we got to see about his wrestling schedule. We'll see what happens. Okay. I'm going to get on out of here, hooligans. Again. See if I can get a better focus on that. Sort of. There we go. CTC Candles. Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Had to look at the business card to be sure. Also, follow HamelFet, hashtag HamelFet Creations. Bam, the sexy, sexy board right there. Joker Fett over there. You can see that if you are a $5 patron on the podcast. And yeah, he's just an all-around fucking superhero of the world, folks. So check him out, support him, support CTC Candles. Thank you both for tuning in. Had a little burp trapped in my chest, so I apologize. But yeah, thank you both for tuning in. Thank you for the conversation. Thank you for bearing with me through my sweaty freaking mess right here. So yeah, mucho love you, hooligans. Please check out all the other content. Share it around. YouTube is fucking really like just I can't even like articulate everything. It's not even just my channel they're messing with. It's messing with a lot of smaller creators. So please, good folks, check the channel. I put out content daily. Share the content around. It would be super, super appreciated. Subscribe below. It should be on this part right here, something around there. And yeah, or it's around here. I don't know. It's close. But hit subscribe. Hit that little bell as well. You'll get the notifications, hopefully. And then, yeah, it'd just be mucho appreciated. Other than that, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for just checking out the video. You could be watching Netflix or anything else, and you've checked it out, and I appreciate it. If you want to support the channel, other than that beautiful time, links are in the description. HamelFet, anytime, always fun. Always, my brother. I love having you in here. Extensions. Yeah, just get mustache extensions. There we go. Okay. Mucho love you, hooligans. Again, check all the other content. Links in description. Merch store in the Patreon. And yeah, I'll see you. Well, check back here tomorrow, 3 p.m. Eastern, 12 p.m. Pacific, for the new life lessons. Mwah, mwah, mwah. For your beautiful fetches. Instagram for the new characters. Awkward outro. Hitting the buttons. Stopping the stream now. Boop.